What's up, C Squad?
It's Nigel C.
And Daddy C.
Back at it again with another episode of
Dad and Son
Kicks and Cooking.
If this is your first time to our channel, this is a spin-off of our main family channel, Loose Seeds, where we do some cool stuff. Be sure to check that out. And here at Dad and Son Kicks and Cooking, we're going to talk about sneakers and food from a dad and a teen's perspective.
So what are we doing today, Dad?
We are going to be talking about some upcoming heat.
Wow, cooking up some heat in the kitchen.
That's right. Stay tuned for what we're going to cook up. This upcoming heat, we're going to actually talk about two different pair of sneakers. And I want to call this episode really focused on collab or nah. Now, that's a little different. You'll see what I mean once we get into it.
Okay, well, let's just get into it then.
All right, so the first shoe I want to talk about, which has actually been verified as upcoming, is the Air Jordan 3 A Ma Maniere. That's a lot. That's a mouthful.
That is a very unique name.
That's a mouthful. And what that is actually a collab with Nike and a boutique out of Atlanta called A Ma Maniere. It's a French name.
You pronounced that very well, Daddy C. Did you take French at any point?
Yes, middle school and high school. Not that I'm fluent in French, but I can do a little something with a little something.
All right, what's a little song, man?
Bonjour, je m'appelle Trey.
Okay, I was gonna say bonjour. Everybody knows that.
Comment ça va?
I don't know what that is. What's that?
Puis-je aller aux toilettes?
What does that mean?
May I go to the bathroom? Comment ça va is how are you? You'll learn, but you know, you're Spanish though.
Right, sí. Yo soy español. ¿Y
Yo soy español. Does that mean I speak Spanish?
Yo hablo español. ¿Y tú?
No. Poquito. I know that.
Sí. Let's get into the shoe.
All right. The Jordan 3 A Ma Maniere is a different take on the Jordan 3. I actually love it. And first reaction, Nigel, tell me what you think.
First reaction, I like it.
Do you?
Love? No. I do like it though. I like it. It looks good.
Okay. All right. So my first things that I like about this shoe, first is the tumbled leather to the whole upper. See how it's like more of that crinkly look to it?
Yeah, I like that.
Which means easy on the creasing. Like it's not that hard, stiff leather that, as soon as you wear it, then it's creased and then it starts to look bad. Like,
so this doesn't crease.
I mean, it will crease some, but because it's that tumbled, crinkly leather, it doesn't show as much compared to like the super smooth leather.
Yeah.
Like once you wear it and it creases, you get that. But another good thing I love about this shoe is that it's already aged a little bit, right? So it already has that aged look to the outsole.
Right, with the gray here, kind of looks like, I don't know, kind of like fuzzy. Like it looks like it's been scratched or something.
Oh yeah, so they accented with suede on the shoe and all those panels.
Right.
And those panels are typically on the Jordan 3, it's like that elephant print that has like the crackle, the lines with the gray with the black lines throughout.
Gray with black lines throughout.
Yeah, we'll put it up in the video so you guys can see what we're talking about when you compare the two. But the elephant print is gone, so this is more like I feel like it's a stripped down, aged, casual looking. I don't know. I love it. Let's take a look at some other shots of this shoe.
Wait, I just saw something. So now when I'm looking at this shoe, right? You can see the outside here, but there's a little hint of the inside, and it kind of looks like just the inside, whatever material that is definitely different.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like a leather couch. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely something that you wouldn't see normally, I don't think. So
Agreed. It might be something similar to a quilt.
That's the rugs that are stitched, right?
Or like a blanket.
Right, exactly. Wait, let me see. Wait, let me see. I kind of rock with it more looking at this one now.
Nice. Different lighting.
This is actually nice here.
This is a really nice shoe, man. It's like a luxe stripped down version of a Jordan 3. So a lot of times you'll see customs and then like people just take it and deconstruct it a little bit and do some different things. So this kind of has that appeal. Like they stripped off the elephant print. They just went with like a raw suede, the tumbled leather, the aged sole, and like the aged accents. Like all those, where that's normally white is like that tannish, off-white cream color.
It definitely looks, this picture right here especially, looks really crisp. I love it a lot more in this one. Just the purple and the yellow.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. And then it does look like very luxurious. It looks really high class. It looks kind of goldish.
Yeah. The age look of it.
Right, the age looks kind of gold. It's just the gold with the shiny purple right there. I like that a lot. It looks very expensive.
Yeah, like a luxe take on it.
Right.
So on the lateral side, you get that view, then the medial side here. And from the top view, you see the insoles that has the Jordan on one and then the A Ma Maniere logo on the other, right? And then you were talking about inside the shoe, we can start seeing that quilted look.
Right.
So think that quilted, like soft, cushy, comfy blanket feel.
That does look really comfy.
Yeah. All right, I love on the tongue, you get the Jordan on one side.
All right, before we continue, can we go start this cooking, please? Because I'm very hungry.
You're hungry? How about 1 second?
Okay, after this point, let's go.
One more second. Because we have two shoes, I just want to get to the end of this one, then we're going to go get cooking, come back, talk talk about this other shoe real quick.
That makes sense.
Cool?
All right, finish this quickly then. Let's go.
All right, Jordan A Ma Maniere on the tongue. Pretty fire. I love that. Love the Nike Air on the back with the aged heel tab piece on there. That's fire to me. I love Nike Air. If you know me, you know I love the Nike Air on the back of the shoe. Everything else is pretty standard construction of the Jordan 3, but take a look at the laces.
It says work harder. I like that. That is actually cool.
That's pretty tight.
Work harder. All right, Dad. So now let's rate this, okay?
Yep.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you think it looks so far?
How I rate it?
On a scale of 1 to 10.
A Ma Maniere, I give this one. Ooh, I might give this one a 10. It's pretty fire.
10?
Pretty fire. It's a new look, man. They changed the game with the 3 here.
You are definitely rocking with it then.
Rocking.
All right, man. And for me, I'm gonna have to go with like a. Man, it's a nice shoe. I can't lie. I'm gonna give it like a. I might have to give it a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9. I like it a lot. I love this.
That's good. We got two yays for it. So hopefully we can get our hands on it.
And you tell us what you think of it so far in the comments down below, and we can go get cooking.
All right, let's go.
Yes.
All right, so in today's kitchen episode, we are doing something classic. Upcoming heat, we are making a good old classic I love. Probably too much is some good old-fashioned barbecue chicken wings. And we're gonna do it up with some crispy kale. And what's your favorite to go with all that meal?
The corny bread. Delicious. I'm gonna end up eating this entire box.
No, you're not.
Watch me. And as Dad mentioned, this is the upcoming heat, so we're gonna add a little bit of spice into this meal as well.
There you go. We are gonna be doing it up today with one of our favorite barbecue sauces. There's a local company here. Look them up online. I'll post it in the description. But Georgia Earl's barbecue sauce. Got a nice bite to it, but it's like smoky, sweet, tangy, really delicious. We're gonna do it up on our wings. Probably get it crackling in the background. That's chicken already on our indoor grill. We're gonna tell you how we're doing it that way. But we had to go ahead and get started early because our camera person was supposed to be getting started recording, but she had to go off and do something that was a little more important at the moment.
Hey! But as I was trying to say, I want to cook this whole meal on camera so y'all can see. But Mr. Daddy Seed over here wanted to pretty much finish the meal before the video started.
Not finish it, it's just that everybody makes wings. We'll tell you how we do it, and hopefully you get some things from us, some tips. But they didn't really have to. You probably didn't want to see the whole process of cooking wings and crispy kale. It's a process, but we'll make it real simple.
Okay.
So let me tell you what we're doing with the wings and all today. It's a really simple recipe, something simple. It's barely even measured. It's really kind of eyeballs. So I know there's something you can do at home on a simple tip. But the wings are already seasoned. This is just some kosher salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and some chicken seasoning. You can get like some Lowry's or something like that. Real simple. Let those sit for a little while, maybe like a half hour after you kind of measure that up. Throw them on an indoor grill. A little cold. Didn't really want to feel like I'm going to the outside grill today. So doing them on an indoor grill to start. Then they're going to get slathered with some of that delicious Georgia Earl's barbecue sauce and go in the oven. So that covers the chicken. So this is batch number 1. Nigel, you get all that?
I got at least 10% of it.
10%. Not quite enough.
I'll understand at some point.
All right. So we got to get the next batch of chicken on the grill. I'm teaching Nigel some tips here in the kitchen. Hopefully you're getting some at home from me. Because he's got to learn how to do this on his own, right, one day when he's home alone doing his own thing. And what we're doing, Nigel, I need you to put chicken on grill top. We're going to cook that, sear it, get a nice sear going on both sides.
Bet.
All right?
Yes.
And then, like I said, from there, we're going to throw it in the pan with the sauce. Then that gets the bake-on effect in the oven for about 30 minutes.
Now, I'm thinking about the later, right? Give me this. Somebody please tell me who's gonna wash this, because that is a very difficult to wash looking thing. And I usually wash the dishes here, and I am not looking forward to having to wash that.
I've done worse, trust me, in my life.
I believe you.
But once it cools off, you get your old school steel wool.
Steel wool?
It comes right off. Get in between those
barkeeper's friend.
Steel wool was number 1. Barkeeper's friend can help too. But yeah, the steel wool gets in there and knocks it all out.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm on crispy kale, Nigel's on chicken.
Facts.
Get that on the pan.
Huh.
Doing a good job making your dad proud.
Thank you. Start down here now. Oh, I got one more, but I don't really want to put it.
A true chef makes room, dude.
Okay, Mr. True Chef, Mr. Professional Master Chef.
No, I'm just an everyday, every man chef. I'm not a trained professional. Just play one on TV or on YouTube.
Okay.
All right, so the crispy kale starts. We wash some kale. It's been taken off the stalk, washed. Put a little olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic salt, and that's going right in the good old handy dandy air fryer. I did this the first time a couple weeks ago, and man, it turned out perfect. Usually I put it in the oven and do like a whole flip thing and low heat, and air fryer said, nah, let me do this for you. And it did it, and I loved it. Air fryer for the win after about 10 minutes. Can't beat it.
If you've been watching these videos, you'll have known by now that Dad calls me the sous chef. I'm actually the head chef here because, as you can see, I'm doing all of the cooking. So, watch me take off these chickens so perfectly.
Ooh, wow, bud, you can take off chicken like I've never seen before.
And Dad, you're really funny.
Where did you train? Which kitchen did you train in? What master chef did you study under to show you to take off chicken? So if you look at that chicken and you say, that's not done, I know. It's just a quick sear on the grill top, but it gives you that smoky grill flavor. Because like I said before, next is gonna get sauce, this is gonna go in the oven. So it's gonna be delicious and done when we're finished.
Now that these chickens are ready to be put in the oven, we're gonna go back to those shoes. You coming?
Oh. All right, so the second shoe we're going to talk about is the reason I called this collab or nah. So this is another potential collab. We've seen some sneaker leaks of it, some pictures, but we're not 100% sure if this is going to come out. It's one of those
come out?
Yeah.
You don't even know if it's going to drop?
Here's the thing. This is a Travis Scott collab coupled with Fragment where they're doing this Jordan 1, right? So Travis Scott showed up. There's a picture there. Travis Scott showed up, outside one day with this shoe on. People saw it. The internet went crazy. That was like a leak thing. Then all of a sudden some pictures started dripping out, right? So we see these pictures now that have come out more and more of this shoe, and we're not sure if it's gonna be just the friends and family, like one of his other releases. Right. They made like 100 pair, he gave them to like 100 people, but it's super rare, basically impossible to get. Or if this is gonna be one that actually releases like the Travis Scott one.
Okay, that makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So is this a valid collab that we can be excited for? I mean, let's take a look at it. We can judge it. I think it's hot, but we're gonna see what you think about it.
Yeah, let's see what this looks like.
So the Jordan 1 Travis Scott Fragment collab looks like this. And Fragment is the Japanese fashion house. Mixed with the little Travis Scott, the traditional, the backward swoosh.
Right.
Again, that tumble leather, the aged midsole. You got the cactus jack.
It looks really soft. Like it looks really, like I could just bend it so easily. Like the way that it's going in, like in this one picture right here. You think I could just like fold it up into like a ball, you know what I'm saying?
Right, it's not that hard, rigid leather.
Right, exactly.
Which means it's a typically, it's a softer leather, so it's like more deluxe, of course. But of course, if it does release, the hype's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, because it's Travis Scott again,
Right. So I know you're a big Travis Scott fan.
Of course,
Love his music. I like Travis Scott. His music's good. Is it great to me?
He's never even listened to Rodeo.
Hey. Rodeo, no. I say, is it Rodeo or Rodeo?
It's Rodeo, because he was talking about Rodeo Drive in LA, which is why his best song on there is called 90210, which is a zip code in Los Angeles.
Beverly
Hills, Los Angeles, which is also where Rodeo Drive is.
Hey man, I like Travis Scott music. Does he make an amazing sneaker? We got some Travis ones right there.
Right, you have his shoes.
I love the Travis Scott, just because the Nike swoosh was done backwards. I was like, come on, man.
I just think it's like me being a big Travis Scott fan. Like that's how you would be if Michael Jordan just came out and released like if Michael, I don't know, who you like in basketball? If another Kobe shoe came out, R.I.P. Kobe. But
Kobe.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kobe. Just go ahead, man. Keep talking.
You gonna caress his shoes?
Like Mamba.
Man, R.I.P.
Silence.
Moment of
silence.
All right.
Now, as I was saying, that's how it would be if another Kobe shoe released. You'd be like, oh my gosh, I have to buy those. And that's actually exactly how I was with these shoes. And guess who ended up getting them? Yeah, you.
They came out when you were like 12. You think you were getting these at 12?
All right.
You might have been 11.
I might have been 11. I was bumping sicko mode at the school parties.
I don't know about that then. Language.
Right.
About say like.
Yeah, let Sade come up with some shoes, and I'm not buying them for you. How about that?
Sade?
Yeah.
Sade doesn't make tennis shoes. She makes sweet music.
But if she did, you would be drooling over them saying, oh, I can buy those shoes. Oh my goodness, I can buy the Sade's.
The Air Sade.
The Air Sades, that's what you would be saying.
Oh.
The Air Abdus, that's kind of hard. Sade Abdu, right?
Sade Abu.
Sade Abu, right?
Yeah.
You'd be saying, I need to buy the Air Abus. That's a hard name.
Sade, I love you.
Yes.
Anyway, back to this shoe. Travis Scott, okay, if these come out, then we'll see. Hopefully we can get our hands on a pair. Maybe they'll be in your future. We'll see. So let's hope Travis Scott does an actual release and Nike does that and not just, 50 pairs to his friends and closest friends and family. All right.
I like the shoe though.
Yeah, it's tight. It's got the same as the Travis Scott ones. It has this Velcro on the back upper. Got the Cactus Jack logo and the Fragment logo. So you get the dual branding.
Yeah.
The same thing on the tongue. I like the white, blue, and black. That's a cool look. Fragment design as well as Cactus Jack on the other side.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. It kind of looks like looks like Ryu from the, what's it called? Street Fighter. Looks like some kind of shoes like that like a really strong anime character would wear.
I agree.
Just with like the color, you know what I'm talking about? Like that shade of blue.
Yeah.
It's a very Street Fighter-y shade of blue. I don't know how to explain that.
Anime, cartoon,
Street
video
Fighter
game color.
type game. Right, exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Fragment is Japanese. So
That might have something to do with it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
All right. Rating wise, what do you think about the shoe? 1 to 10.
1 to 10. Look, I like the shoe, but it's just not all that for me.
You're not loving it?
I'm not loving it, so I'm gonna give it like a 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not mad at that. I love the backward swoosh in the Travis Scott edition. This is just an update to give you a different colorway. I'd say 7.5 to 8, somewhere in that ballpark.
Yeah.
All right. What do you guys think? What do you think out there? Tell us what you think down in the comments. Yay, nay on the Travis Scott Fragment collab. Let us know what you think. And this is going to be something that we're going to continue to do, bringing you guys some updated and upcoming heat as the year goes on.
Can we go finish the food?
Yes.
Let's do that.
Let's go get it. Next up is sauce on chicken.
Yeah.
Dude, always trying to get the cornbread early, man. Not yet.
Can I just get one piece?
That's like the last step. It's all
Last.
about presentation. We gotta do that.
Hey, okay, you wanna present it? Here, everybody, take a good look at how beautiful it looks right now, okay? Presentation's done. Thank you.
So yummy.
I got a little piece of cornbread too. Sometimes you need an appetizer.
All right, so the chicken is done, Nigel. Let's get that chicken out.
All right.
And if you guys are loving up the dishes that we're making up and the sneakers that we're covering, do us a favor. Turn on the bell notification on your YouTube.
Just ring the bell. Turn on the bell. Turn on the notifications. Turn on that bell. Ring it.
Click that bell so that way every time we release a new video, you'll get the notification. That helps our channel grow. That helps you see everything we're bringing out. We really want and need to deliver this content to you and want your support.
And if you want to get some shoes very quickly, you'll have to be the first one to watch the video so you can get the shoes. So we're talking about some heat that's dropping soon. You want to be the first person on it so that a bunch of people don't go and buy it. You know what I'm saying? So turn on that bell so you can be the first person to watch the video.
Tell them, son.
Now you can be the first to get the visual of this chicken coming out of the oven. See, I have 2 gloves on, but I can simply just do it with one hand. You know what I'm saying?
Careful.
Look at that. Oh, look, I'm looking beautiful. Here's the thing. Everybody loves the kale all crunchy and crispy and like everything. I hate that. I like my kale to be moist. So I can just put it in my mouth and just chew it and then like just rip it apart in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it to be all like this where there's just crumbs falling everywhere. I don't like it this way.
The thing is, the dish is called crispy kale, not like slightly soft with a little bit of hint of crisp kale.
Just change the name of the dish.
Look, the beauty of the kale is you're getting the green superfood in your meal, right? You always want to incorporate a good green for a good balanced meal.
I get that.
Delicious chicken, the greens, good for your body, good full of vitamins.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yeah, but the green doesn't have to be crunchy.
Crispy kale. Look, every dish should have some type of green in it, right? And my favorite is the crispy kale. I love roasting vegetables. Like, you can pretty much roast anything in the oven. Think about, like, you love the roasted broccoli.
Oh yeah, I do like those.
Roasted Brussels
Cauliflower,
sprouts.
that's not green.
Cauliflower, I mean, it's a vegetable.
Right.
Literally, salt, pepper, olive oil, 3 ingredients in the oven, and like pretty much everything tastes good roasted. What do you like roasted? Do you like the roast vegetables? Do you like any other things that stick out as your green source? Let us know down in the comments if anything maybe you want to see us incorporate into our meals. All right, Nigel, I think we might be good, buddy.
All right. I just realized I did put all the crunchy kale on my plate.
That's your plate there.
Let me just...
Just roll with it. Just roll with it.
No, thank you. I'm gonna have to. I'm sorry.
What do you want to eat?
I'll get some of the wet ones. Okay.
From where?
It's on here. This one is wet. Not all of them are super crunchy.
Wet
Okay,
kale.
let's deliver. Let's deliver now. Yeah.
You have 1 piece of kale on your plate. Ready?
It's time to deliver.
Let's eat.
Hey.
Let's go, man.